Hello children. Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. So today students, we will be taking up your first poem, and that is by the famous poet Robert Frost. Now you must have read his poetry since standard 6, and the first poem is Dust of Snow. And before starting, let us know something about the author. This very author is the famous American poet born in San Francisco, California. Also, he has been awarded Pulitzer more than one time, and his poetry is known for humor, irony, and also deep thought. Okay, so all of his poetry deal with some kind of dilemma and deep thought. Okay, so his first poem is this Dust of Snow. This is a very short poem, but it has a lot of message to convey. Let us see what this poetry has to offer. Okay, Dust of Snow by Robert Frost. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Okay, so he says that this very incident is about a time when the author's mood is not so well, and he just goes under the hemlock tree, and on that very tree a crow alights and shakes some snow. Now this very snow falls on the poet, and it just gives him an entire mood change. His mood from being depressing and being in despair changes to a very cheerful mood. Okay, so here there is lot of symbols used. First is crow. Okay, a symbol like crow, which is not a good omen in Christianity. The poet feels has the ability to give him a mood change. Okay, so when the world, he is trying to say, has been cruel, it's a part of nature that cheers him up, even if it is not a good omen. Okay, so he says there was something special about the day when he went out on a snowy evening and sat under a hemlock tree. Hemlock, again students, is a sign of a tree which is poisonous. Okay, it emits poison, and instead of giving poison, it actually lends poet a cheerful day. Okay, has given my heart a change of mood and saved my part of day I had rued. And he feels that when he was all sad and all depressing, this very incident, this very crow alighting the hemlock tree and the snow falling on this poet, it gives him a mood change. Why? Because when world is not able to give anything to the poet, he gets at least the snow. So he is thankful to the nature in such a way. Okay, so he says this very incident had saved his day from becoming a complete waste, from becoming a total waste. Why? Because this incident had saved him, and it gives him something, a kind of indication from nature that probably he has lots more to do and there is still more hope. Okay, so this is a very short and poignant poetry wherein the poet is trying to say a lot of things in these 8 lines. Okay, so this was it. I'll just sum it up once again. It says, it talks about the poet going out on a day when he is not feeling good, and the only source of joy and inspiration are the bad omen, that is the crow and the hemlock tree which emits poison. So instead of bringing bad luck and filling poison in somebody's life, it is able to give cheerfulness and a mood change when this snow is fallen on the poet when a crow alights the tree top. So this incident gives him a mood change from a depressing mood to a cheerful mood, and he feels that probably nature is in his favor and is not that curseful. It's not cursing him, is rather giving him something, and that is hope. Okay, so he thanks God, thanks nature that a part of day instead of being a total waste has given him some hope that nature is in its favor. Okay, so this was it students. The rhyme scheme, as you know, is AB AB. It's very easy, and also 2 metaphors are used. One is crow, which stands for ill omen or bad omen or bad luck, and is able to give him the good thing. So that is a kind of cynic duck used along the same with the hemlock tree, and hemlock, which is said to have emitted poison. It's an American conifer tree. It is able to give cheerfulness and joyous, a kind of mood change in a good way to the poet. Okay, and same, that is AB. AB is the rhyme scheme. The two symbols, as you can see, the hemlock tree, the crow, the nature, the entire setting is a symbolism and imagery used in itself. So this was it, students. I'll be sharing with you the important notes and stanza wise explanation in Naresh sir's classes along with the question answer and quiz. So see you then. Till then, take care.